Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. If it's your first time seeing me, go ahead and like this video because I know you're going to like it already. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss another upload. And if you already are subscribed, hey babies, welcome back. I am a spiritual mentor. All of my content here is about healing you and helping you reach your highest self. Hello everyone, hope you guys are feeling incredible. And thank you all so much. Hello all new subscribers. Thank you guys. We have finally hit 95,000. So because we are on the road to 100K, I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute session with me for each 1,000 that we hit. I might decide to do a mentorship for 100K, who knows? But I am going to be giving a 30-way session with me for every 1,000 that we hit. So just keep, staying tuned for the videos very, very soon so you can see how you can enter and win a 30-minute session with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's video, everyone. We are going to be doing a pick a card for this new moon in Aries, and I'm so excited for this new moon in Aries, bringing us into this beautiful spring equinox energy, and also the energy of creation, the energy of getting back into your manifesting, the energy of just taking action and getting into it. Aries is such a powerful, fiery energy. If you are an Aries, this is definitely about to be your year, seriously, coming in with this Aries energy. And if you're a fire sign as well, and I'm just saying that because hopefully it includes me too, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. And of course, I am doing my new moon experiences like I'm always doing. For this new moon experience, you're going to get a tarot and oracle reading, a spring equinox forecast. So we're going to see what you have for the spring equinox, and also a personalized manifestation plan for whatever there is specifically that comes out for you to be working to manifest for the new moon and moving forward with the spring equinox. And that is $44. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll have the instructions about how you can sign up and get that reading. That is a video recorded reading that is going to be sent out on or before the 21st. So yes, again, that is a tarot reading, a spring equinox forecast reading, and also a personalized manifestation plan. So let's go ahead and get into some sound bowls so we can start this pick a card reading. So of course, I'm going to play the sound bowl for you guys. Take a few deep breaths with me here. After I play the sound bowl, I am going to bring in the card selection, and you're going to be able to choose whichever pile calls to you. There are 3 piles. Remember to just trust yourself and do not second guess yourself in this space. Choose whichever pile is calling to you, then check the description box to the timestamp, and I will see you at your reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, everyone, here is the card selection. It reads from left to right, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Remember to not second guess yourself and take a few more deep breaths here and pause if need be. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Check the top of the description box for the timestamp, and I will see you at your reading. All right, group 1, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So we have the 4 of Wands. We have the King of Wands in reverse. And we also have the 7 of Pentacles as well. So the 4 of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. With this 4 of Wands energy, I definitely feel your energies want you guys to be in the energy of celebration and celebrating even the smaller victories or the small accomplishments. I feel like you guys have a lot to celebrate. You have a lot to be grateful for. But because there are so many things that you are trying to achieve, because there is such a long journey that you guys are on, it's like the little wins that you have are good and they're valuable, but they don't seem like much because the goal is so big. So I feel like your energies want you to just start celebrating right now. Bring the celebration to you, bring that energy to you, and it will definitely change your energy, change your perspective, change how you feel moving forward. Also, if you're having issues with vision, if you're having issues deciding what's next, understanding what's next, just doing the work necessary so you can actually move how you need to in the direction that you need to move. I definitely feel that lack of vision could be coming from, not celebrating yourself, not giving yourself the things that you need at your core. You know, at your core, you guys are someone that needs validation. Y'all need to be seen. And if not by nobody, y'all need to be seen by yourselves. And that's not a bad thing. You know, I think when you are in a space of creation on a regular basis, you have to be getting something back from the universe and back from yourself as you're creating consistently all the time. Like, what are you giving you? As you're pouring out all of this energy into the things that you want, what are you giving you? How are you replenishing your energy? You know, that's going to cause you to just have a lot of regret, a lot of frustration about the journey that you're on. And it's also going to cause you to just feel like you don't know what the fuck to do next. You're stuck, you're stagnant, nothing is working. When in reality, everything that you're doing is getting you closer and closer to exactly where you need to be. Okay? We also have Crown. This says honor and respect will come to you. Honor and respect will come to you. I feel like this is big for you guys. I feel like some of the things that you guys could be experiencing could be people playing with your time, you know, not having freedom of your time, you know, having a job that doesn't respect your time, always puts you on the schedule, doesn't care if you need a day off or whatever the case may be, or just feeling like you're not getting the respect that you need in your industry. Honor and respect will come to you. We have news is on the way, bird flying. So you guys could definitely be getting an opportunity soon, or just learning something soon that's really going to give you the energy needed to move forward. We have Seahorse, family matters. Family matters. And then we have Vase, secret admirer, secret admirer. So you guys definitely have someone showing you a lot of love, thinking about you, and possibly that's going to be, you know, expressing their love for you. You guys have someone that definitely is feeling some type of way about you. And then we have family matters with this seahorse energy. So it could be the people in your family that are putting a lot of expectations on you, or it could be that you're putting a lot of expectations on you because you feel like you have to do so many different things for your family. Let's get into this. I was supposed to read this before I got started. This card says right now. Right now. This says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled at each moment. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled in each moment. I feel like the reason I'm laughing at this is because I feel like so many of us, like, all we have to do is just be patient and continue to learn and continue to move forward. And for some of us, we can't even do that. You know, this is about staying in the present and appreciating you right now. And for some of y'all, it's going to be so hard to just focus on the right now and appreciate the right now. Like, stay focused in the moment, stay present in the moment. I would definitely recommend doing some mindfulness activities where you just, you know, take some time to check in with your body, focus on how your feet feel on the floor, how your butt feels against the chair or the bed that you're sitting on, or your car seat, or wherever you are right now, or wherever you'll be when you're doing this. Focus on what you're hearing in that moment. Focus on what you're feeling in your body at that moment. You know, focus on what the fabric feels like against your skin. You know, get in tune with where you are right now. There's so many things going on in and around you that you're missing because you're thinking about something else, you know? So getting back to that is so key. Y'all need to send this to somebody, because I feel like, I don't even know why I'm saying that. I feel like if everybody watched this, everybody could know someone in their life that needs to hear this. So if group one, if you guys are hearing this and there's someone in your life that's going through the same thing, then let them know, because I'm going to send this to a couple people. Okay, let's get into contract. We have contract, okay? We have daughter romance, and we also have your 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron, your 3rd eye. All right, let's get into it. So we have this contract energy, okay? This contract energy is about stepping into a space where you're literally signing a contract. This could be a lease. This could be a contract with a job. This could be a contract with, you know, like someone offering you something that you're signing to maybe do a partnership with someone or something like that. So I definitely feel you guys are going to have an opportunity very, very soon to just get into a contract. And I feel like that's where that issue is coming in from, not being sure of your future or having doubts about this contract that some of you guys might be about to enter, or just second guessing a contract. So really take the time to make sure you're thinking of this from a clear and open mind. When you're trying to think of big, long decisions from a space of being confused and taking all of these different things in consideration, focus on right now. Focus on what's going to be best for you right now. It doesn't matter if you can see it possibly serving you 5 years down the line. Like, you want to focus on the present moment. Whatever is being brought to you is going to serve you right now. It doesn't matter if that's the perfect thing that you need in a year. Do you need it right now? Right now is what matters. You know, don't be so long-term focused when you're getting these opportunities. You know, make the most out of the opportunity. Do what you can do with the opportunity. You know, see it all the way through. Because it's all leading you to what you need. And also with this 6th chakra energy, I think I mentioned vision before. With this 6th chakra energy, your third eye is about having the unlimited belief, being able to see and understand every possibility, anything that can happen, just not being bound at all. Not being bound at all mentally, being able to understand everything, see everything on a deeper level, you know, and that's what allows you to say, it's okay if I say no right now. Because I know if it's mine, it'll come back again. We have a limitless belief. If it's mine, it'll come back again. I can say no right now, and that's going to be okay. Also, we have daughter romance. So I feel like you guys definitely want to be open to romance. You definitely want to be open to allowing the people around you to love you and pour into you. We also have another card about love, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So this is not a space for you guys to be down, group one. This is not a space for you to be stressed. This is not a space for you to be crying, to be disgusted. This is a space for you to be enjoying life and making love to life and just being in a space where life feels so good. Every day you just feel so good to be able to be here and be in this space. You know, there's sweetness around you. There's joy around you. There is love around you. You absolutely want to take advantage of that. Okay? Venus energy, satisfaction, taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself. Like I said, you've been doing all of this work. When have you been giving yourself something? When was the last time you did something for yourself? We have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. The courageous peony, opening up to the world, letting yourself be seen. Okay, let yourself be seen. Own who you are. Do not feel like these different, you know, roadblocks that you've been experiencing or stress you've been experiencing, confusion you've been experiencing. Don't let that make you feel like you're not who you think you is. You know what I'm saying? Let yourself be seen. Multifaceted. You got a lot going on. You know, we have meditation brings answers and don't stop. Meditation brings answers and don't stop. So do not stop, group one. Keep going. Keep moving forward into the space that you need to be in. Keep trusting that this is exactly what you need right now. I guarantee you it is. I guarantee you it is. And meditation brings answers. So I definitely feel, you know, like I said, being mindful of where you are, doing a mindfulness meditation, taking time to focus on you is key. I know you guys are probably like, I feel like some of y'all, this isn't good enough. You know, I feel like some of y'all want concrete answers. You want to know the day it's going to happen. You want to know when it's going to happen. You want to know exactly what you're supposed to know. You can't handle knowing everything. And your desire to want to control everything, that's why you want to know. That's why you want to know. Because you want to be able to control everything. You feel unsettled not knowing. God is telling you it's not for you to know. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you release that, and just give it to God, give it to the universe. Let your people do what they're supposed to do for you because you asked them to do it. So as soon as you let that go and really let them work and get off of their back 24/7, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? You're dealing with all this negative energy, feeling like it's never happening for you. Like all of that is pushing you further and further away from what you want. So I feel like some of you guys have been getting a lot of career readings or getting a lot of love readings or just getting a lot of readings in general. And you guys just you're looking for something that God does not want you to know right now. And everything is not for you to know. Everything is not for you to know. Everything is not your business. You cannot handle everything that God has for you right now. You can't. Because if you did, you would have had it. Period. That's what we could say about all of us. I can't handle everything God has for me. That's why I don't have everything that I want. You know, period. Like, you're not going to have everything that you want right now. You're not going to take care of it. God is going to give it to you when you are ready. And if you're in a space where you're so disgusted with where you are, you just have to be where you want to be right now, or it's now or never. Obviously, you're not going to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get to that space, there's going to be more for us. And the space that you have in your mind, God has something 10 times bigger for you. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you. To be real with you. Some of us are pouting about something, and God is like, those crumbs, those breadcrumbs, your steak is in the oven. Your ribeye is in the oven. You're crying over the crumbs. So don't cry about the crumbs, group one. Seriously. Appreciate the space you are in. It's exactly where you need to be. This card says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. Don't get too far ahead. Don't get too far ahead. Don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than what can be handled at each moment. Okay? Beautiful. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for being here. If you picked this reading and it resonated and you accept this drag, because this was a drag. If you accept this drag, let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, if you guys want the personalized new moon experience, check the top of the description box to see how you can have your own tarot and oracle reading, manifestation plan, and spring equinox forecast. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for being here. And yes, thank you. Bye. Bless. All right, group 2. Hello. Let's go ahead and get into y'all's reading. So let me start with this oracle card. I missed this the last time, so let me start with this. So we have allowing. This card says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Beautiful. Saying yes to life so you can get through whatever you have to get through so you can get to the finish line. You know, a lot of us want the finish line right now. The last reading kind of had, you know, a similar subject. A lot of us want the finish line right now. We are being taught to, wait a minute, we're being taught to, you know, be patient. We're being taught to just say yes, even if we feel like it's the wrong thing. We don't always know what we need, you know? So let's get into it. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. We have the 3 of Wands. And then we also have the 6 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. So with this 7 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse, you guys have been betrayed and you cannot let it go. You need to let it go. We have deceit. Y'all have been betrayed. Let it go. We have flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Let it go. We have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Let it go. Period. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. I feel like somebody, and we also have storm warning. Okay. So if you don't let it go, this is going to cause more problems in your life. I feel like there definitely was someone that betrayed you guys, that took advantage of you, that violated your time, violated your energy. And I feel like for some of us, this could be a thing in our lives. For a very few of us, you know, like this could be career. Like you agreed to, you know, do a certain job and, you know, it totally went left. And now you're having trouble trusting people as you move forward in career, or, you know, just things like that. You know, being in spaces where we have been betrayed to a certain degree, it starts to make us question if we could trust ourselves. It starts to make us question if we can honor ourselves, if we know what's best for us. Also with this 3 of Wands, you know, this is the energy of wanting to move forward. This is the energy of being aware of opportunities so you guys can see what is available to you. You can understand what's going on, but it's about having that connection that brings you from one place to the next, that makes it make sense, that bridges the gap. And again, I feel like even though you guys know what the universe has for you, there's still some things that you're holding on to. So you have to decide that the grudge that you're holding on to is not more valuable than what God has for you in the future. And that's what the radical acceptance looks like. You have to accept that sometimes it means letting go of your dream, because maybe your dream isn't your dream at all. Maybe what you think you need is not what you need at all. Maybe what you feel you need in your heart is not what you need at all. Maybe you needed to feel like you need to do that and step into that a little bit and maybe go down that journey for 6 months or 6 years to learn something that takes you on a totally different path. We do not know what the universe has for us. We do not know what God has for us. All we can do is trust how we feel, because what you feel is never wrong. Your intuition is what tells you you're right. Like, let's say, for example, you meet somebody, fall in love, you want to marry them, but they're going to have a tragic accident happen in a couple of years, and it's going to, you know, really change who they are as a person. Totally change who they are as a person, and you guys are not going to work together, and it's going to end up being in a situation where you're unsafe with this person. Imagine you see something a few months into the relationship that shows you that, but you feel icky about it, and you never stop feeling that way about it. Once you see something about someone or something, you never stop feeling that way about it. You will always feel that way about whatever you have seen. So instead of acting on it, we push it down, we push it down, we push it down. And when we're in the space of wanting something different, when we're in the space of trying to move forward, it's still there and it's not going anywhere. So you guys really have to release, and you have to forgive yourself for whatever you allowed. You have to forgive yourself for, you know, feeling like you don't ever want to go through the same space again. So that means that you don't want to move forward at all, because sometimes the fear of getting hurt will cause us to put everything on pause, you know, and not move forward or do anything. We have gavel, involvement with the law, and we also have mountain, major challenge to overcome. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I've really been talking at 1,000,000 miles per minute, and I feel like I've said so much already, but I mean, when people be telling me I be talking fast, I be like, don't tell me that, tell the Lord that. You know, if the Lord give me the message at 1,000,000 miles per minute, then hey, I got to give it to y'all at 1,000,000 miles per minute. I can only get so many things in my brain. I mean, I can only get so many things in my brain. And I've always heard, I don't even know why I'm talking like this right now, but I've always heard that I talk fast. Like, I've done public speaking my whole life. And my mom has always told me in practice, slow down, slow down. So I know I talk fast naturally, but doing this, I feel speeds everything up. So I'm sorry. I was trying to slow down, y'all, but I feel like I just said so much so fast. But we have gavel, involvement with the law, and we have mountain, major challenge to overcome. So for some of y'all, it could be trying to get custody of your kids. For some of y'all, it could be some legal stuff that y'all been battling with for a really, really, really long time. But either way, I feel like this is wrapping up for you guys. We have healer of the ages. So this is the energy of, you know, miracles coming together. This is the energy of literally having your spirit team come together and handle what needs to be handled. So, and of course, this is white Jesus on this card. Y'all know what I'm saying? So we got white Jesus here, letting you know that it is okay and letting you know that you have what you need, you know, to move forward. So trust it. You know what I'm saying? We have the healer of the ages, okay? And mountain, major challenge to overcome. So I feel like you guys releasing this and learning to let this go is going to be big for you. It's going to be huge. It's going to change everything. So, you know, commit to it. It's going to be rough, but you absolutely have what it takes to make it happen. For sure, 110%. We also have within the next few weeks, and we have improving health. Within the next few weeks and improving health. So I feel like you guys definitely have an opportunity here to, you know, see some things come full circle within the next few weeks, or you'll be reminded this is what you're still holding on to. This is what you haven't let go of yet. So you guys really need to let this stuff go and be able to move forward. We also have improving health. So I feel like some of this has even affected you guys health-wise. If you guys deal with depression, anxiety, stomach issues, insomnia, a lack of appetite, if you guys are constipated, if you guys have chronic headaches, if you guys have, you know, back problems in your lower back specifically, if you guys have been having, you know, random chest pains. I'm just thinking about some different things that you guys could be experiencing based on what you're feeling right now. But yeah, if you've been experiencing any of those things, then I would definitely tell you to really think about the things that you're holding on to. I would tell you to definitely start to be mindful of what you put in your body and what you give your body. I would tell you to consider, you know, not eating bad stuff for like 30 days, or at least starting to do it for a week. I would tell you to start getting more sleep. I would tell you to start eating more fruits and vegetables, you know, getting more sunlight, drinking more water, taking care of yourself, taking maybe a bath every night where you journal, you know, taking care of yourself on every level. Like sometimes when you have a lot that you need to deal with and you're avoiding it, it makes taking care of yourself and spending time with yourself difficult, because then you have to kind of face yourself, even if it's in passing. You know, if you don't want to face yourself, you don't want to face yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys definitely have a lot of different things that are causing you to need to look at yourself and need to look within. And I definitely feel it's going to be really beneficial for you guys. But again, we have this disappointment in someone leaving your life. So you guys have a lot of different things unfolding in a lot of different spaces, but you absolutely are on the path to getting yourself back together. You're absolutely on the path of figuring this out, understanding this 110%, you know, and doing whatever needs to be done so you can get on the other side of this. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And then lastly for you guys, we have whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So with this questioning everything energy, you know, this is what it's going to look like when you guys start to go down the rabbit hole of whatever you have to heal. You guys might realize that the first time you held a grudge was when you were younger, and you held the grudge because you remember seeing your mom hold grudges over your dad, or you remember seeing your mom hold grudges over your oldest sibling, you know, or you remember, you know, just always feeling like people always held things against you when you did things that were wrong, you know. And maybe that was something that you learned in your childhood, or maybe that was something you learned in your first love, or whatever the case may be, the energy of people taking advantage of you. Maybe you've always been in spaces where people have taken advantage of you being nice, or your lack of boundaries, or your lack of enforcing those boundaries. You know, maybe it's been a long time coming to realize this or understand this. Questioning everything. This is an awakening for some of you, if not all of you. You know, this is an opportunity to see, okay, let me start releasing what I got to release. And then you realize, damn, this too, damn, this too, damn, this too. Like, it's kind of like when you first get started on this journey and you understand everything differently, you see everything differently, and you just realize how these things affect you. You realize how you've been affecting everything else around you because of these things. You realize how you've been allowing things to affect you in certain ways. Like, it just really makes everything look different, and you guys are on that journey. And I feel like every time you start doing it, either it can get overwhelming or it can get exhausting, but you need to do it. You need to do it. You need to lift the veil. That's where the answers are for you, underneath the veil. And again, share your song, Frequency of Sound, Diving Deep. I definitely think, this is just letting you know what the energy of whale and orca elders. Whales are huge animals, but they're typically very docile animals for the most part, but they're huge. They're always very critical to their ecosystem. We have this energy of diving deep, and we know the frequency of sound. Whales communicate to each other through frequency. So this card is basically saying that you have the, it's just representing the elder energy of the whales and the orcas, the elder energy of, communicating on a deep level through that frequency, and sharing your song. What is your song? What is the frequency that you are pushing out to the world? What are you saying to the people that come around you? Are you saying, take advantage of me, I want to be used? Or are you saying, I have boundaries and I'm not letting anyone push past those boundaries? I uphold my own boundaries, so I demand the same thing from everybody else. What are you saying? I'm holding on to this so bad and I can't let go because it's gonna, lead to me letting go of everything? Or are you saying, I don't care what I have to let go of, I want what God has for me, and I know I can't have it with a closed fist, so I don't care what falls out of my hand when I open my fist. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your song saying? So be mindful of that. Whatever your song is saying, whatever your frequency is saying, is absolutely going to be changing the trajectory of what is coming to you and what you are putting out. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. And it's also going to change how you go on your path. If you get to your finish line right now, or if you get to it at the end of your life, because eventually we get to it. Even if you have to die and be born again, even if you have to die and get it when you were an ancestor, you're going to learn what you need to learn from this life. There is no getting away from it. So this is really an opportunity for you guys to face it. This is really an opportunity for you guys to just release some deep-seated energies that have really been, giving you a run for your money, giving your energy a run for its money. But we have improving health here, like I said. So I feel like you guys really have an opportunity to take care of yourself in this space and rise above the things that have possibly been keeping you bound for a while. But yes, that is what we have for you, Group 2. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you and love you. If you resonated with this, let me know down below in the comment section. Of course, you can get a personalized manifestation plan, a tarot and oracle reading, and also a spring equinox forecast for this new moon in Aries by checking the top of the description box and seeing how you can sign up for that. But I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much for being here. And, I look forward to seeing what we get into in the future. Group 2, thank you guys for being here once again. I love y'all. Bye, guys. Bless. Last but certainly not least, Group 3, let's go ahead and get into your tea. So starting off with your oracle card, this says Divine Source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Beautiful, divine source. Trusting God, letting go and letting God. Genuinely letting go and letting God. Also, if you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. If you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. If you're going to trust God to handle it, Group 3, really trust God. So let's go ahead and get into these cards, y'all. We have the Devil. We have the 10 of Cups, and we also have the Page of Cups. Beautiful. So with this Devil energy, I feel like you guys are definitely just becoming aware of, an obstacle, a blockage. It's definitely time to be mindful of something that it's rearing its head. Some shadow work energy is coming to the forefront. With this 10 of Cups, though, I feel like you guys are also having a lot of love come at you in all different spaces, and you're stepping into new relationships as well. So you guys have new relationships that are coming in your life, and the ones that you have in your life are going to another level. So this Devil energy is very, 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 very important. So let's get into this Devil energy. We have Cat, a two-faced friend. We have Scissors, disappointment in some affairs. So we have a two-faced friend And we have disappointment. Ooh, thankfully I am double jointed. And we have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So I definitely feel with this fair woman energy that you guys have a friend that was light skinned, okay, or a friend with blonde, gray, or white hair that has betrayed you. All right, a two-faced friend, somebody that you cannot trust, and disappointment. So I feel pretty cut and dry. Some of y'all got disappointed by a friend that was fake. You thought you could trust somebody and you realized that you could not trust them. And, you know, that really, really hurt y'all. Others, you know, I feel like this fair woman could represent a friend that you guys do have that's kind of supporting you. If you guys have a best friend or someone that maybe if you have one friend left or if you've had to cut a couple people off and now you just have a couple of people around you and one of them is matching this description, it could definitely let you know that it's okay to open up to this person. You know, if this person is here to support you, let them support you. Also, again, we have key, successful outcome to your problems. So these issues that you guys have, I feel like these issues are petty, and not petty in the sense that they don't matter. This person definitely could have really betrayed y'all and did some very, very, very fucked up stuff. But I definitely feel, you know, they were petty, that it didn't have to be all that, you know, it didn't have to be that deep, you know. So it's not like this is something so, you know, that's rooted in so much evil that it's going to be just stuck on you forever. Absolutely not. This came from a source that was so, it literally was a source that was just so petty, you know what I'm saying? And it's important to understand people's intentions and people's energy. A lot of people don't even have the strength or the power to really send negative energy your way or curse you or hex you or put you in a space where you come up against obstacles back to back to back to back. Somebody has to be intentionally doing that to you. That's not something that's just going to be happening because somebody's being a little nasty. If anything, you know, they just bring you a few energies of, you know, maybe you're a little uncomfortable or a little more overwhelmed, but having a lot of things going on in your life because of something like this, please do not be worried about it. And if you feel like you've been coming into some obstacles, then you definitely want to be mindful of what you're giving your power to, because I feel like this ain't much of nothing, okay? We also have adjacent possibilities. So this is really up to you. There are a lot of different paths that you can step into. We have door to personal healing and happiness. So I love that we have adjacent possibilities, and this is one of the doors. So this is a potential door that you can walk in, group 3. Personal healing and happiness if you want to. And we also have appreciation, okay? So I feel some of you guys could even have a little piece of your shadow that kind of wants to get back at this person or wants to hold on to the grudge that you have for this person. So definitely be mindful of what this exchange is bringing up in you as well. We have appreciation, so gratitude, you know, be grateful for the relationships you do have. Be grateful for the love that you do have in your life. I definitely feel you guys have a lot of people who really are there for you. Like they are down for you no matter what you need, no matter where you are. You know, they are ready to just show up for you and give you the things that you need 110%. So you really want to trust that. You really want to understand that. And you really want to know that you absolutely have people around you that mean you well and want to connect with you, important to you, and give you the things that you stand in need of. We also have you're not alone. Literally what I was just saying, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So just like I said, you guys have community that you can pour into. You guys have community that you can, you know, let them know how you're feeling, what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to speak your truth. Because if you speak your truth to someone and they stop being friends with you, if you speak your truth to someone and they just give you a reaction that's nasty, you needed to know that and you needed to see that. So don't be afraid of speaking your truth. As long as you're being respectful, as long as you are, you know, just being mindful of what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? And you not, you know, because sometimes it can get sticky if we have people who are mutual friends, or if we have somebody where we have to bring a problem to them that's about them. As long as you step into the situation with respect, and you're letting your voice be heard, then you should be able to get respect back and transparency back. Now, everybody isn't going to be ready for that, but that's when you have to ask yourself, am I okay having someone very close to me that can't even express themselves? Am I okay having a friend that gives me this tug of war every time I have to be open with them? Because y'all don't have to have this person in your life. Y'all don't have to keep living through this and thinking about this and focusing on this, because you have so much love around you and you have new love on the way. You have so much love around you and new love on the way. We have opportunity and we have ask your angels. Ask your angels an opportunity. So talk to God. Talk to God. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to the energies that work with you on a daily basis and let them know, like, why did I have to lose this friend? Why did I have to come to this place? You know, why did I have to have this obstacle? Why did I have to go up against this? Ask the questions. Like, y'all are not living in like a fishbowl where the people are in the heavens, God, the angels, the guardian angels, our ancestors, everybody's up in heaven looking down at you, taking notes, just watching you ramble aimlessly like a rat through a maze. They're literally waiting for you to say, help me. I want help. I need answers. I want to see. I need clarity. You're not just going to get these things given to you. I mean, you do in a certain sense in your intuition, but the real answers that you guys are looking for, you can ask for. You don't have to feel like you have to be in a space of confusion. You can ask. We have divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. God is your source for everything. Ask source, ask spirit, ask divine, ask universe, ask God. I need answers. I need help. I need to know what's going on. I'm confused right now. It's not making sense. What is this? Let me see. Let me know. What does this mean? Like, ask and you shall receive. So ask questions, ask your angels, and we have opportunity. So you guys can really make the most out of this. You can grow from this. You can expand from this. You can let this level you up. You can let this, you know, just show you what you can do, what you're capable of across the board, or you can let it bring you down, or you can let it set you back. But like we have with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups, y'all have so much love around you. Seriously, you really want to take advantage of the beautiful energies that you have supporting you right now and let them do what they're supposed to do. Let them support you. Let them pour into you. Let them teach you and coach you and guide you. That's literally what they're there for. And your appreciation, your gratitude is the first step to being open to those energies. We have the 15 on the Devil card, and the appreciation card is 15 as well. So with these two numbers, you know, aligning, I definitely feel this is letting you know to work with the Devil energy, you have to do gratitude. You have to work on gratitude, being grateful for what you have to learn, being grateful for what you have to go through, being grateful for what you have to understand. Because regardless if you really feel grateful for it or not, later down the line, when you get where you want to be, you're going to need to be grateful for it. Like, the thing that you're begging for requires your gratitude today. Period. The thing that you want, the thing that you're praying for, the thing that you got in your mind that you need to have so bad depends on your gratitude today, you know? It matters the most how you handle yourself when you're not down, how you handle yourself when people talk about you, how you handle yourself when people are disrespecting you, how you handle yourself when everything is telling you to let your shadow win, when everything is telling you to let your devil energy win, your negativity win, your shadow win, the darkness win. Everything is telling you to do them how they do you. We have adjacent possibilities. Everything is telling you to be two-faced back. Everything is telling you to give them some disappointment, just like you had to be disappointed. And being disappointed hurts. Coming from someone who's been disappointed many times, it hurts to be disappointed. And I think my dad told me that someone being disappointed in you is worse than them being angry with you, because they had a high expectation of you. They valued you in a certain way, and you showed them that they shouldn't value you in that way. You showed them that they shouldn't be on the pedestal that you put them on. You know, like, disappointment hurts. It's worse than being angry with somebody. Realistically, it's worse than that. So of course you want them to feel how you feel, but the door to personal healing and happiness doesn't look like that. It's not that. It's not that. So you guys are definitely fighting against your shadow right now, but you absolutely have what it takes to win. We also have for you guys, lastly, star bathing, light body, crystal grid transmission, activation. Light body, crystal grid transmission, and activation. What can you do to activate? What can you do to align with what you need no matter what? I would definitely tell you guys to possibly look up the 7 chakras, figure out the things that you are dealing with and which chakra it's affecting. Basically, it'll tell you what each chakra is tapping into, and definitely begin to work through that. This light body, this crystal grid, this transmission energy is about, you know, covering yourself in spirit, allowing yourself to be aligned and activated with spirit. If you guys have crystals, you can definitely lay down flat on the floor and cover your body with crystals physically on your body, or you can have crystals, you know, at the points of your body. So 1 crystal above your head, you can have 2 at your feet if you want, or 1 at your feet. Then you can have 1 on each side of you. You can circle and surround yourself with crystals. And I would definitely ask you to pray before you lay down in that space, or before you sit Indian style in that space. space, that, you know, these crystals are able to bless you, to protect you, to surround you in divine energy, that God infuses his power, his touch, his healing vibration into these crystals, his frequency in these crystals, and that these crystals are able to shine in their natural properties and just cover you and give you the things that you need. I think that could be something really beneficial for you guys. But yeah, this is definitely about you guys stepping into your light body, stepping into a new body, a new version of you that is definitely going to just be ready to elevate, ready to move forward, ready to step into these new beginnings. So yes, group 3, that is what we have for you guys. If this resonated with you, please let me know down below in the comment section. I love you guys and appreciate y'all so much as always. And if you're interested in getting a personalized manifestation plan, a tarot and oracle reading, and info on what the spring equinox has for you, check the top of the description box to see how you can send in and get that reading, that personal private experience with me for this new moon in Aries. I thank y'all. I appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Bless.